to turn on my other phone, my reading Amadeus of Gaul phone on. Let me quickly talk about my plans for Trnt LeBlanc, because I'm like, should I just wait until I finish reading Amadeus of Gaul and do a kind of a twofer video? But that flies against my policy of painfully slowly working things out one by one. And that would probably mean I would mostly speak about Trnt LeBlanc and just a little bit about Amadeus of Gaul. We'll see how much I actually do talk about Amadeus of Gaul. Trnt LeBlanc, though, I think I'd like to do a whole video on. So for that, I think what I need to do is read up on the info again, kind of my notes about kind of the background of Trnt LeBlanc. I mean, taking on the Catalan beloved classic for my own ignoramus, very modern take on it. So make it a little less ignoramus. And also to go back and listen to my Trnt LeBlanc little discussion things as I went along, because I had little notes along the way, audio or video notes like this. So go back through and listen to them, and kind of make notes from there and remind myself of stuff, because it's been a half a second now since I actually read it. So yeah, I'm going to do all that to try and gird myself up for a Trnt LeBlanc review, because it's worth a review. It's worth a review. It has a lot of stuff in it that's not great for our culture, that still kind of resonates today, unfortunately. Racism and sexism, and the lot. Which, it's not to say that this is it's not like I'm going to take a big dump on it. I don't think I'm going to take a big dump on it. I'm just going to give my reaction to it, some of which is not positive. But there's other parts that are positive, I think. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the translation. I enjoyed the general story of it, especially now that I've got like Amadeus of Gaul to compare it to, which is much more episodic, much more jumping around different characters, and not so much. Whereas this has kind of intercutting. It's not jumping around as so much as it's intercutting between Amadeus and the princess, and kind of cutting in between those, and a little bit of Placer Movia, which, God, she's a piece of work in herself too. All right. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my plans for not Amadeus at all, for Trnt LeBlanc. Who knows? Maybe this will happen after. I'll do that. I may end up doing all this stuff after the jump. May we get into June, where's no comment June, because that's my goal is to cram a bunch of videos in, and then on May 31st have that no comment video where there's just no comments on my public channel, and then go from there. So I could put Trnt LeBlanc in there, I guess. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.